Once more to the sports park of St. Clair College and its main campus. Today, it's the last day of the OCAA softball season as the 6-16 Sheridan Bruins take on the 20-2 St. Clair Saints. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Justin Prince. Welcome to today's coverage here from Windsor as the St. Clair Saints look to finish out on a winning note. Three graduates, a part of their program today of Julia Brusso, of Amy Clayton, and Brianna Kressler. The Sheridan Bruins, meanwhile, look to try and pull off an upset. If they win one of the two games today, they have a chance at the postseason because with one win, they can tie the Seneca Sting for sixth in the standings. The pressure's on for Peyton Barkley and company. She'll be leading things on for the Bruins alongside Harley Normore. Just about all set to go as one of the top pitchers again in the province takes to the rubber. This is McKenna Copley once more making the start. It's her 19th appearance of the campaign and already 15 starts. But a chance in history. She is one win away from tying the OCAA win record for a second time. If she wins a game today, she has a chance to tie history too, breaks the record. In turn, her 12-win record sees 5 complete games in 65 2/3 innings of work, 55 hits allowed, 26 total runs, 66 strikeouts, however, and only 13 walks. A very efficient pitcher when it comes to strikeouts this season. Second best in the province. High wind gust, as you see up at the top. Things staying cool here across the ballpark today. It's been cool all throughout the week. Full jacket affair once out and in once more. Here from Windsor, we're glad to have you with us for softball. Here on We Digital, the Sheridan Bruins come up to the bat and up to the plate. We're underway from Windsor. Starting things off with a low pitch down, low off speed. As that brings up Barkley, the pitcher. First pitch at 104. Second pitch, caught for a strike, 1-1. Now for Barkley coming in, she's hitting .328. Her on-base percentage, the exact mark, however, she's had a couple extra base hits, including 2 home runs and 21 total hits. Up high, too high, 2-1. Opening at bat of today's coverage here on We Digital. Sheridan Bruins, St. Clair Saints, here from Windsor. Chopped over to Kressler. Throw over to Uchin, gets the first out. And we're underway with 4-3 ground out to start. Take a quick look just over the glove of Copley. But a quick run from Brianna Kressler, one of 3 graduating seniors honored before today's matchup. We'll talk about that a bit more in depth during the bottom half. Now over the plate, Harley Normore. Right fielder for this matchup. Infield tucked in for the 0-1. Fouls it away, 0-2. 20 games appeared in for Normore coming into today, but only 3 hits in 42 at-bats, heading below 100 on the season. The 0-2 from Copley. Strike 3. And Copley records strikeout number 67 for the second out of the inning. Copley working very quickly in the early going. But that brings up a player to keep an eye on. This is Kirsten Razzo. She's 5th in the province in home runs this season, 15th in batting average. Swings and misses to start 0-1. Now she's hitting .396 coming into today, a slugging percentage of .854. But 3 home runs, 6 triples, as well as a double. 14 RBIs, the only double-digit tally. Hard contact, in for a base hit. And Razzo's aboard with her 20th hit of the season. And that extends the inning. 2 outs here in the top first. She can hit the bat and the ball pretty hard. We've seen that right there. That brings up the second baseman, Harley Everett. Starts in with the strike, 0-1. Now, when it comes to Everett, rather, when it comes to Caitlin Lee, I should rather say, on the season. Lee, throughout the campaign, hitting .114. 5 hits in 44 at-bats this year. Swings and misses, 1-2 the count. 2 outs, top of the first inning. Razzo at first. The 1-2, swing and miss, and that retires the side. 2 strikeouts by Copley. 1 hit, 1 runner left aboard. And that brings us to the bottom of the first inning. Welcome back, everyone, to Windsor for the bottom of the second inning. The Clair Saints lead 2-0 over the Sheridan Bruins. So far, 5 combined hits, but the Clair Saints, one of the 2 teams able to break through for some runs. They'll have the 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up next. Plenty of pets brought along to the sports park just yesterday. Several players brought their dogs, in fact, prior to the Humber Hawks game. And during the midst of that rain situation, several other dogs actually were put up in the press box as they watched along for the safety of the comfort of warm temperatures. Jacqueline Uchin leading things up this inning. Reese Grondin and McKenna Copley also due up next. All set to go for the bottom of the second inning as Jacqueline Uchin comes up to the plate. Uchin hitting .368 this season, has 16 RBIs, 21 hits, a part of 57 at-bats. Starts off with a strike, 0-1. Jacqueline Uchin, an everyday starter this season. 1 hit yesterday. Chopped over to short. Braun. Throw over top the first baseman's head. Gonsalves gives it chase, but it stays in, and Uchin's aboard. An error given on the play, so Uchin's aboard as a result of said error. Reese Grondin now up. Starting off with a strike, 0-1. Grondin hitting .240 this season. It's her 19th appearance in a game, keep in mind. Part of her first campaign as a Saint. Hit towards right center, in for a base hit. Trouble in the edge of the outfield and infield. Uchin still advances on the base hit. So an error and a single in the first 2 at-bats of this inning. And that brings up, for the first time all year, McKenna Copley, the pitcher. Hopping to start the count, 1-0. Now Copley, the second-year player from Dover Center, did have at-bats last year. 7 at-bats, in fact. She had 3 hits and scored twice. Didn't bring in any runs at the time, though. A chance to change that here. Down to the turf, 2-0. Again, runners at first and second. No outs here in the bottom of the second inning. The hitters count. Barkley, the pitch. Bounces in the turf. Picked back up quickly, however. And now it's 3-0. On deck, Shaylin Murphy. The 3-0. Bounces back with a strike, 3-1. Copley taking some time. Quick pitch back, however. Chopped down the third baseline, foul. That loads up the count, 3-2. 3-2 after the foul ball. Or 3-1. Make it 3-2. And that one misses for a walk. So the base is loaded as a result. And it sets the table for Shaylin Murphy. Murphy last time up grounded out to second. Can she add to the RBI count here? Starts off with a strike on the pullback bunt, 0-1. 212 RBIs as a team coming into the final day of the season. Murphy thought about going around, stays back instead, 1-1. Mind she's had a solid slugging percentage, .726 this season. Base hit for Murphy. That brings in Eugen. Grondin slides home. 2 runs come in to score. It's 4-0 here in the bottom second. An RBI single for Shaylin Murphy. That moves her to third best this season for the Saints. As that quickly brings up Sierra Baltzer with an 0-1 count. Baltzer last time up, added to that 500 batting average coming in with a single and then a stolen base. Pulls back 1-1. Runners at first and second. No outs here in the bottom of second. Copley at second. And that sets up with Murphy at first. The 1-1. Chopped up the middle, base hit. Bases are loaded again. And it comes with the heart of the lineup for the St. Clair Saints. Due up. Just out of the reach of Everett's glove. And that brings up Kressler. Already a triple today. Starts off in the turf. All runners stay where they're at, 1-0. Kressler this season coming in .476 on the batting average, but having a slugging percentage of .905. Slugs in some runs here. 1 run waved in on the base hit by Kressler. A second slides in for Murphy. Runners at the corners on a 2 RBI base hit. 6-0 Saints already. And the conveyor belt of offense continues here. Good spot, better contact.